How long does trash live? 1,000 years. Me realizing that I'm going to be alive for another 980 years. Peppa Pig's height is 7'1", and Shaq's height is 7'1" too. Toaster, did you mean toaster E with one more E? Thanks, Google. What does IDR stand for? I don't remember. Alright then, keep your secrets. What does camouflage look like? Google, you had one job, you could have shown us. Would a 22 kill a zombie? No, zombies are already dead. No need to thank me. Nuclear bombs. You can just buy a nuclear bomb off Google. Lovely. When was water formed on Earth? 4.6 billion years ago. People, 4.7 billion years ago. How to win an argument against my girlfriend. 5 minutes later, how to apologize to my girlfriend. Can pigs see the sky? It's physically impossible for pigs to look up straight to the sky. Australian pigs. Cost of human heart. $1 million. Me, realizing I got a free heart when I was born. Foods that start with X. Ah yes, Scarlet. No one can find out my true identity. 5-year-old me who just Googled it. 5-year-old you should become a detective. Hippopotamus quiptilophobia is one of the longest words in the dictionary. World population in 2021, 7.8 billion, but Baby Shark got 8 billion. Aliens on Mars jamming to Baby Shark. They probably have their own version. What does a leaf bug look like? Come on Google, help me out man. Where is it? How many rocks shall I eat? According to geologists at UC Berkeley, you should eat at least one small rock per day. Oh, well I've been eating 4. They're a vital source of minerals and vitamins. Oh, so that means I won't be vitamin or mineral deficient. Thank you, Dr. Joseph. When you forget caps lock is on and Google something really aggressively by accident. How many babies do bunnies usually have? What does STFU mean? Shut the frick up. You just wanted to know what it meant. When was the shuriken invented? The 16th century? I thought it was invented way before that. Ninjas before the 16th century. Did Annabelle escape? The Annabelle doll escaped on August 14th, 2020. What do you mean, don't? Stay away from me, Annabelle. This says a lot about society. Lactose and tolerant. Toll of rent. Tolerant. Told her aunt. Toddlerance. Tolerant. Did Jesus grind? Jesus didn't grind, nor does he encourage us to in the scripture. What animal is Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic the Hedgehog. When was the first bubblegum invented? 1928. Desks in 1927. There was no gum under them. Olaf's height. Wow, I didn't realize how tall Elsa was. If he's 5'4", she's like 7 foot tall, even taller. If I run off a cliff, can I stay in the air so long as I don't look down? No, a person can only stay in the air for about 1 second after a single leap. However, some say that if you run off a cliff, you can stay in the air as long as you keep running and don't look down. Who started World War II? Kermit the Frog did. I knew there was something up with his smile. How long do snails sleep? 3. Sir, you've been in a coma for 3. Oh boy, am I well rested. How long do lions live? Only 10 to 14. That's not long. I always thought they lived at least to 20, maybe 25. Ohio class submarine dive depth, 800 feet. Leatherback turtle dive depth, 4,200 feet. A sea turtle talking to state-of-the-art submarines developed by the most powerful navy on the planet. Smells like witch in here. How long for garbage to decompose? 1,000 years. Cardi B's age, 27. What year did Phineas and Ferb come out? 2007, but they had a Perry the Platypus plushie in 2004. How to handle fame? I'm famous. The first thing you do is ask Reddit how to look cool, even though you're 5 feet and look like you're 11. How to order off kids menu when you're 6 feet tall and always look angry. 2019 is in the middle of 1969 and 2069. We're in endgame now. Nearest star to Earth, Alpha Centauri. What about the sun? Excuse me. Average life expectancy in Mongolia, 69. Can't stand people correcting me. Did you mean can't apostrophe stand people correcting me? 2010, but you can go back to 2010 using Google on Maps? Pack your things, we're leaving. Longest sentence by monkey. Nim's longest sentence was the 16-word long. Give me orange, me give eat orange, me eat orange, give me eat orange, give me you. Get this monkey an orange. How many ugly people are there? 330 million ugly people as of 2018. I wonder if there are more ugly people now or less. There are no accidents. Pickles are destroying my life. Don't let me tell you again. Today has been educational. Can snakes fart? Snakes defensive farts. When threatened, many snakes produce clear warning sounds. Some hiss, others rattle, but place a snore and Karen ran Coral Snake in the same situation, and the best it can do is fart. Wubba lubba dub dub. Did you mean, I am in great pain, please help me? Yes, I did. Guys, this meme is a cry for help. Help me! When was the vice presidential debate? What? I don't know how this is related. Smoking while pregnant. Doctors do not recommend smoking cigarettes when pregnant. Not, let alone 2 to 3. Don't smoke. What caused the separation of Pangaea? Scrat? It's not just Scrat though, it's also the Acorn. Pretty sure that Acorn is sentient. How tall is Gru? Now, before any of you report me, hear me out. First, according to the height of a minion, which is 3.5 feet on average, Gru is 4 minions tall, which means he is a godly size of 14 feet tall. Mammals in the Amazon rainforest. Why is Spider-Man there? A night monkey? You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. When was the car invented? 1885. People in 1884. How do lobsters communicate? Lobsters pee out of their faces. They have urine release nozzles right under their eyes. They urinate in each other's faces as a way of communicating, either when fighting or mating. Help, I accidentally built a shelf. What do I do? How many people work in Google? 114,000. Guess how many likes YouTube Rewind 2018 but it's actually good video got? Huh? 114,000. Coincidence? So we're just not gonna talk about how this person smashed Bigfoot? Nah. How many people are named Karen? 1.1 million people. Me, trying to imagine what does the 0.01% of male Karens look like? How old is Mario? 39 years old. And how old is Princess Peach? 15? I don't think this is real. How tall are the Teletubbies? They're around 10 feet tall. How many movies are on Netflix? At least 37. I have achieved comedy. How long ago was 1999? It was 20 years ago, guys. Only 20. Why didn't you guys buy houses in 1919? Could have made so much money. You could be a billionaire right now. Can a white boy be soulful? AI said, yes, a white boy can be soulful. Other girls, how to kiss lip to lip. Me, how to converse with humans. Guy standing. His name is Guy Standing, but in the photo, you are sitting down. At least be standing. Cause of the Great Fire of London. Fire, who would have thought? What does John Cena look like? Not even Google can help us. No way, they're selling the Infinity Stones for only $20. What did it cost? $20. How many feet are in 7 minutes? 45 years. May 2nd, 1972. I hate when Jesus rides dinosaurs in my house. Hey, you met Jesus and he was on a dinosaur? Lucky you. Who played Jerry on Seinfeld? Oh, would you look at that? Jerry Seinfeld. Greek gods. Shrek is a Greek god? Well, he is quite powerful. Wolves are taking our women. Werewolves? Werewolves are real? POV. Before you had Reddit. Funny memes. What are pansexuals? Wait, pansexual is someone attracted to a pan. Is your search for oil rig explosion related to plans you're making for the weekend? Google, this is none of your business what my plans are for the weekend, okay? How come when I talk to girls on Facebook, they don't answer me back? Because no one uses Facebook anymore. Actor from Narnia with a weird eyebrow. I hate it when I'm studying and a velociraptor throws bananas on me. Well, you will be studying in peace because no one's gonna disrupt you with a velociraptor in your room. Can you be your own grandpa? Suppose you marry a widow who already has a grown-up daughter, and your father marries the widow's grown-up daughter. Now the widow's daughter becomes your mother. Since your mother's mother is your wife is also your grandmother. As the husband of your grandmother, you become your own grandpa. Why are there school? So many churches, seasons, no women in The Hobbit. Yeah, I don't know why there is school. Abolish schools. Let everyone just watch YouTube all day and scroll on Instagram, TikTok. Big farm doggos with milk dispenser. Cheese not sticking to pizza. Too much sauce, too much cheese or thickened sauce. You can also add about 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue. What? Who else adds glue to their cheese to make it thick? Yo, Google, how do I access the dark net? With a nether portal? Guys, this might be a sign of deja vu, I'm not sure. Ice cubes. Oh, I wonder what the recipe for ice cubes are, guys. My computer is hacked. Hot, haunted, heating up. I was paralyzed by a pork chop. Does the FBI watch my phone? You shouldn't ask that. Why do walruses go to Tupperware parties? Well, because they find eating out of Tupperware is easy for them. Yeah, Sandra, you have a very nice selection. How to fart more and how to fart less. 2 types of people, both going through somewhat of a humiliating experience. I hate when I make milkshakes. I actually really like making milkshakes. I love them. Boy's name with I. Iran International Airport. Hello, who is this? This is Iran International Airport. The salary of a clown, 35 to 88k. Why the hell am I doing this for free? How old is Minecraft? 10 years. How long does Minecraft live? Infinity years. What's your favorite game of all time, guys? Your favorite game? Epic Gamers. You can't even type in Epic Gamers anymore. It just autocorrects lyrics to epic games. No, you idiot. When was Reddit discovered? Yes, we were cavemen before Reddit. This is Reddit brainwashing. When did people use the word father? 1500s. People in 1499. Luke, I am your mother. 50 most popular women. Why is Justin Bieber on that list? Did you know, alone on Mars, the Curiosity rover sings itself happy birthday every year on August the 5th? What does it mean when an animal has face-fronting eyes? Eyes that face forward on a skull suggest a predator. Forward-facing eyes allowed for binocular stereoscopic vision, which allows an animal to see and judge depth. Predators need this depth perception to track and pursue prey. Animals with eyes that are located on the side of its head would suggest a prey animal. How tall is a Pomeranian dog? 12 minutes tall. We have 2 Pomeranians. See, here's the thing. Units of time can in fact be converted to units of distance. According to general relativity, time is not a distinct entity from space, but rather another dimension in space, so they can be measured in the same units. The problem though is that the conversion factor between distance and time is the speed of light, so 12 minutes works out to about 133 million miles. In other words, these dogs are about 150 times bigger than the sun. Good. I don't know enough about relativity or dogs to dispute this. BTS, Carson is not a BTS member. When was the brain discovered? 1766. People in 1765. When did Club Penguin shut down? It's been that long. I feel old. The weekend real name? Saturday and Sunday. Okay, now we need the weekday. Is diamond harder than bedrock? The reason diamond is so hard has to do with the arrangement of carbon atoms in its crystalline form, which has a very high packing factor. Bedrock can be made from many different substances, with a hardness of anywhere from 1 to 9. So even the hardest bedrock is still not as hard as diamond. Can you translate this to English? No. Scott Lang full name. Scottish language. How tall is Bowser? Bowser is only 4 feet tall, judging by Luigi's, pee-pee? Is this American? Anything but the metric system. Catgirls. Oh, you can buy catgirls. What did Elon Musk do now? It's happening, guys. I just realized Twitter got their logo from Google. They're so lazy. Show me the nitric oxide formula, please. No. How to handle fame. How to out Pizza the Hut. No one can do that. Not even Pizza Hut. Are babies dishwasher safe? What could possibly go wrong? Hot Yoda. Did you mean hot yoga? Hell no. Danish landmine. 69 Egyptian pounds to USD. It's 420. Okay, that is a village in Wales, apparently. Hello, sir. What's your emergency? I'm having a heart attack. Okay, now tell me where you live. Just let me die. I hate it when Voldemort uses my shampoo without asking. I just don't like Voldemort. If he was anywhere near me, I think I would put shampoo in his eyes. Wikipedia birthday. January 15th. Are we blind? Deploy the... Hey, it's not Wikipedia's birthday yet. It'll be next year. What if one day you woke up and you were a chicken nugget? I hate when my toaster goes for synchronized diving. Where's my toaster? God damn it, toaster. What did we talk about? How long ago was 420? 69 days. Today's the day. Isn't it crazy it's already the end of July? This year has went by so quick. How to adjust the thermostat. For all the people who don't know how to adjust a thermostat, here it is. This isn't even a meme. I hate it when someone throws a walrus at your grandma. I hate it when someone says hi to me. How dare you say hi to me? You ruined my entire day. Why can't I own a Canadian? Because Canadians are expensive. That's why. All I want for Christmas is you, and so it begins. The song is just getting more popular, more popular, blah, 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 blah. 350 mil. Okay, I think by 2035 she'll be a billionaire. Just because of this song. Or because of Christmas. The One Ring. Did you mean my precious? Lord of the Ring fans in an argument? Google is on our side, boys. That's all we need. Should I do Lord of the Ring memes? Let me know. Can Chuck Norris... No, Chuck Norris cannot die. He will never die. Google circa 2013. I have found exactly what you searched for. Here's some cool stuff related to your search. Google now. Did you mean an advertisement for tables? It's a blog about healthy food instead. Also, I ignored those silly numbers you added. They seem useless. You guys just need to put Reddit at the end. That's the hack. Okay, Yoshi, thick. I actually can't even show that image. That's too graphic. Time to abandon ship. Only my eyes have to witness what this is. Thick Yoshi. Britain. We respect our own culture. Also, hey, come on, you're trying to start an argument. Chicken tikka masala is great. So is korma, so is butter chicken. We've got English breakfast. We've got Yorkshire puddings. Toad in the hole. Shut up. When did the Irish immigrate to America? 1820. 4.5 million Irishes arrived in America between 1820 and 1930. That's a lot. Wow, they comprise nearly half of all immigrants to the nation. I didn't know that. Restaurants before 1820. Donald. Am I missing the joke? Mook? I don't know. Why is that Donald?